Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Arsenal FM Beta save. If you missed the first episode, make sure you go back and watch that one before you watch this. We covered the squad and what we're going to do with the squad, the tactics we may be using in the season. Although I may have already tinkered with the tactics as pre-season went. You'll see. Pre-season wasn't amazing. So the tactic might have already changed somewhat. It's not too dissimilar. So you might be wondering, why are we on this page, Harry? Why are we here? Well, that's because we've made some transfers. We've made some transfers in, we've made some transfers out. And let me tell you, I'm very, very happy with the transfers we've made this summer. There's only 2. We've still got time in the window. We've still got time to make more signings. But for now, it's only 2 signings we've made and we've let go of a few. So the first sale we made this window is Cedric going to somehow Real Madrid. Don't ask me how he's there, how he's got there. But he's gone. Real Madrid wanted him. I'm not going to say no. Cedric's gone. More than happy to let him go. Went for 10.75 million. I don't know what Real Madrid are doing, but they seem happy enough with him. So be it. Let him go. So Cedric, thank you for your services, but not really. In a bit. So the second sale we've made is Sead Kolasinac. I alluded to it in the last video. I told you he would not be here to come the start of the season, and here he is. He's gone. He's gone off to Lille in Ligue 1. So the Ligue 1 champions, looking for some reinforcements at the back, and for some reason chose Kolasinac. But again, not me to choose, not me to go against them. They gave me money for him. I'm fine for it. So Sead Kolasinac joined Lille, the Ligue 1 champions, for £5 million. And I'm more than happy to let him go. He had some moments in an Arsenal shirt where he looked quite good, but he's not someone I wanted around the squad or anything. So again, Sead, see you later, mate. Thank you for the memories, but again, not really. And yeah, we'll move on to the next sale. So the big sale we have made this season is Alexander Lacazette going off the Real Sociedad. Now, don't get me wrong, Lacazette isn't a bad player, and especially in FM, he's got some fantastic attributes. But he just doesn't fit the age range I want for a striker right now. So I was looking for a striker from the age of 20 to 23 to fit the rest of the squad, because we are the youngest squad in the Premier League right now. We want to sort of get strikers that can develop with the rest of the side, because we had Aubameyang, Lacazette, and then Nketiah and Balogun, which are 2 good ones. Like, they fit the age range perfectly, but they're not good enough right now. So we had to move on from Lacazette. So Lacazette has gone to Sociedad for a whopping 16.5 million. In the last year of his deal, 180k a week, we had to get rid of him, and he's gone. Lacazette, it was a tough decision to come for Lacazette to leave, but I think we've got better off. And when you see the player we've brought in to replace him, I think you'll agree with me that we've got better. So Lacazette, thank you very much. Actually, thank you, because you weren't a bad player. 50 goals for Arsenal, not a bad return. But yeah, thank you very much, Lacazette. And we'll move on to the final departure of any note. So the final departure we have is Eddie Nketiah, not on a permanent deal, but we've sent Eddie Nketiah on loan to Brentford. So we're hoping him and Ivan Toney link up, which would be lovely. And I think that's actually a really good move for Nketiah, and I think that's something he should look for in real life. A team like Brentford, somewhere in the Premier League. Because I think he would do well. At a club like Brighton, I think he'd do really well at Brighton, at Brentford, maybe at Leeds, although the last spell didn't go too well. But yeah, we loaned him out. We had too many strikers playing. We had Martinelli, Aubameyang, the new striker, Balogun. Pepe can play up front. We've got enough options up top. So we let this man go out on loan, 22 years old, on loan at Brentford for the season. They're paying his full wages. Not a bad deal. We'll hope to see him back. So that's all the major outs. Now it's time for the ins. He's back. He's back. Aaron Ramsey is back. I saw he was transfer listed for a ridiculous fee, 1.9 million, to bring Aaron Ramsey back to the club. I couldn't say no. I love this man. He was a phenomenal player for us before he went to Juventus. I just couldn't say no to bringing him back. He's not on awful wages, on 80k a week, compared to the nearly 200k he was on at Juventus. He looks good. He's just going to be a squad player for us. He's come in as an impact sub. He knows his role. And he's going to fulfill it very well. I think this is an amazing bit of business for us. Obviously, he's homegrown. He's homegrown at the club, which will be great for when we get into Europe next year, fingers crossed. He just looks good and he can play numerous roles for us. I think this could be a very underrated signing for us. And I think a lot of people might do it because they'll see his transfer listed early in the game, but how can you not? How can I turn down a chance to bring back Aaron Ramsey? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alexander Isak to Arsenal. Now, he is someone I've wanted at Arsenal for a couple of years now. I think he is phenomenal in real life, and in FM, he looks incredible. Him alongside Aubameyang or Martinelli, ooh, it's going to be dangerous. It's going to be dangerous. Signed for 60 million. So I'm assuming you'll be sat there thinking, 60 million, how have you managed that? You had 10 million transfer budget. Well, Stan Kroenke, for the first time in his life, puts his hand in his pocket. I asked him to sign me Alexander Isak because I knew Isak would be the difference for us. And Stan Kroenke did it. Look, that's the first time I think he's probably put money straight at a player. He knows. Stan Kroenke don't know anything about football, but he knows Isak can change this club around. And I agree. 3 goals in 5 in pre-season. We didn't have the best pre-season, but we changed the tactic a little bit. We had Isak come in. I like this. I like this signing. 5-star potential. He is going to the top. I am a big fan. So speaking of pre-season, let's take a look at how we did. So as you can see, not very well. We haven't done very well at all. So the tactic, the 3-1-4-2, the asymmetrical 3-1-4-2, wasn't very good for us. It was too open at the back, which I assumed it was going to be. Hey, we all knew it wasn't going to work. It was just a bit of fun. So I actually played through pre-season. I never do that, but I wanted to see how the formation, the tactic played out in game. Didn't do very well at all. We had no highlights. We were miserable to watch. So I had to do something. I changed up the tactic a bit. And we changed to a 4-4-2 asymmetrical. But since changing to that, we're unbeaten. So I think we might be okay. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But as you can see, Isak, Pepe, Aubameyang, all having good pre-seasons. Winning the Emirates Cup. So, you know, shout me, won a trophy already. But yeah, so we've changed the tactic ever so slightly, and this is what we've changed to. So on paper, it's not too dissimilar to what we had before. We have just dropped this DM back and pushed one of the centre backs out wide. So it still works the same. So this will become a left wing back. He'll drift out here. Whoever plays in that role, that will be Gabriel. And Tomiyasu has become a defensive wing back now. But I think just this will make it, I don't know, I think this will be better than what we had. Just having the back three didn't work. So I think we can actually do well with this formation. So yeah, I think we should be okay. So in today's episode, we are going to be playing Manchester United, which could be very scary. It's going to be a tough time, alright? It's going to be a tough game. But that's what we've got to win the tough games. We've got to win the tough games. So we're just going to play Manchester United today. And we're just going to see how we get on. So this is the squad we're going to use for the United game. We're going to start with Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Back four of Tomiyasu, Ben White, Rob Holding and Gabriel. Thomas Partey will partner Ødegaard in midfield. Bukayo Saka will play alongside Emile Smith-Rowe, and we'll have Alexander Isak and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang up top. Usually Kieran Tierney would slot in the Gabriel role, but he's been injured for a bit of pre-season. He says he can play, but we're not going to risk him. It's not worth it. But yeah, Manchester United. Are we at home? We are at home. Manchester United at the Emirates. Let's get into it. So the Manchester United lineup there looks very strong. They look at full strength. Cristiano Ronaldo looks like he might be playing on the wing, which is interesting. But Cavani through the middle, and Cavani's a monster on this game. Well, not even on this game, but on FM21, Cavani was a monster. Alright, we're pumping fists. We all know how much these games against our rivals matter. It won't be easy, but make sure you give it everything. No one cares. I trust you to make the difference, make me proud. Yeah, see, some of them care. The squad kind of hate me for getting rid of Lacazette, but trust the process, trust the process. So here we are at the Emirates. Look at that lineup. Beautiful squad. I actually think we have a chance. But this United team is nothing to joke about. That's a scary lineup. So Liverpool have played their game against Everton, won 2-0. But yeah, let's get into the game. 25 minutes in and literally nothing has happened. Nothing is going on. Rob Holding's picked up a knock though, that's the only issue. But we don't look like scoring right now. But we are going to just take Rob Holding off as precautionary measures. We're going to bring on Kieran Tierney. I know he wasn't fit to start necessarily, but we're going to bring him on. He might change the game. Here we are, Smith Rowe on the wing. Whips in the ball from the corner. Cleared away, but Saka will pick it up. Now Saka tries to beat his man, plays it into Smith Rowe. Back to Saka, Smith Rowe. He shoots, it's blocked, Aubameyang! How? How has he missed that? How has he missed that? Aubameyang. But here we are, Saka into Smith Rowe, finds Aubameyang, whips it in. Oh, it's a goal, but it is offside. It's offside. It's quite obviously offside. But it was close. It was close. But we do look good. Aubameyang, is it offside? It's not. Is it not offside? What's going on? Have we scored? We have. We have scored. Never mind. Never mind. I lied. I lied. It wasn't offside. 1-0 up. 1-0 up at half time. I didn't even know. 1-0 up at half time against United. That's lovely. Very pleased, boys. Let's go out there and continue what we're doing. Even though I didn't know we scored. But, you know, embarrassing. But hey, here come United. Bruno Fernandes whips it in. Gabriel away, and it's Sancho will pick up the loose ball. Back into Fernandes. Back to Varane. We're pressing them. McTominay. You know what? To be fair, that's a screamer. Scott McSauce has not got that in his locker. That's a screamer. Fair play, but damn. There's nothing we could do about that. That's an incredible strike. There's actually nothing we can do about that. Alright, we're back up 1-0. Ramsdale at the back. We build from the back. Gabriel to Tierney. Now Tierney's going to run forward with it, as he's instructed to do. And he's going to find Isaac. And Isaac's 1-on-1. Isaac! It's 2-1! Alexander Isaac with his second of the game. And that is what we want to see. That is exactly how I want Tierney to play. Running into the space where the wingback would be. Dink it forward. Lovely ball forward to the advance forward of Isaac. With a lovely little chip over De Gea into the back of the net. And it's 2-1. We're back in the lead. Now McTominay out wide. He's got the ball. Whips it in. Sancho. Back to McTominay. Cavani's on it. Back to Shaw. To Pogba. Can we nip in here and break? Ronaldo. No, we can't. Ronaldo scores and it's 2-2. But honestly, we are looking better than I thought we would. I know we're 2-2. But this is against Ronaldo and company. It's a lovely ball in by Luke Shaw. And it's just... Who's that? Is that Ben White? Oh, it's Tomiyasu. Just not picking him up. To be fair, you can't beat Ronaldo in the air. Maguire to Shaw to McTominay. Now Ronaldo plays it out wide to Sancho. Tierney's been lost. Sancho beats his man. He beats Ramsdale but misses an open goal. And we got away with one there. Let's make a sub. Ødegaard is going to come off. And we're going to bring Aaron Ramsey on for his second debut at the Emirates. Let's see what he can do. So it looks like Ramsey's not going to do anything. We're in the 80th minute. I'm going to take off Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for Gabriel Martinelli. And are we going to make another change anywhere? Is anyone having a particularly poor game? I might take Ben White off for Callum Chambers. Oh, no, we can't because we made the sub earlier. I forgot. Yeah. Never mind. Never mind. But with 9 minutes left to go, we've got a corner here now. Smith Rowe whips in the ball. Isaac! Oh, could have been his hat-trick. Could have, maybe should have been his hat-trick. So we're counting down. We're down to the 90th minute now. Is there going to be another chance? Smith Rowe whips in a free kick. I did not expect Smith Rowe to be shooting there, but is that the end of the highlight? De Gea claims the ball. Are we going to see anything else? Played forward. Pogba now to Fernandes. To Sancho. Cavani. He hits the post. Oh, he hits the post. And maybe he should have scored there, but that looks like it's going to be that. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 2. It's promising. You know what? I see a lot of promise in that. I see a lot of promise in that. Kieran Tierney had a good game, got the assist for Isaac, but Alexander Isaac is going to be the man. 2 goals today on his debut at home against Manchester United. It's a tough task, but he does very well there. That's a good result. This is a close-fought rivalry. Well done. They all love me. See, I'm just hoping a couple games into the season, the morale of the squad will get better. They'll start to appreciate me a bit more. So yeah, I'm very happy with that result. And you'll see here, I was just looking through some of the free agents. I just wanted to see how good they are. So Mangala and Ramirez are going to come in on a trial. They probably won't sign, but we're just having a look. We're just having a look. Rob Holding's out for 5 days. That's fine. Isaac makes an immediate impact. He was incredible. 2 goals on his debut at home. What a signing. What a player this man is going to be. But I think for today's episode, that's going to do it. We're just going to play the 1 game in this episode. We're going to come back with the next episode of maybe... Oh, there's a run of games. Maybe we'll come back with Liverpool and City. We might come back for that. So if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like or leave a comment. If you want to subscribe, please feel free to subscribe. I would appreciate it a lot. But yeah, thank you for the support. And I appreciate every one of you. And yeah, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later.